Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to a quick update. So, I haven't been posting the last couple of weeks, and that's because I've got a brand new computer. I think I mentioned it in a couple of videos, and I was trying to get ahead on, editing and uploading because I was gonna have to send it in to get repaired. Unfortunately, when I was working with Apple Care, they wanted me to completely reboot it, like completely delete everything and start all over. And once we did that, it wouldn't reboot. So I missed out on like 3 days of the editing and filming, editing and uploading that I was going to do. Lost some footage, although it should be on my Time Machine backup. We'll see if I can get it. But yeah, so it's been a hassle. It's been frustrating to say the least, but it is what it is. So that's kind of what's going on with that. Going forward, I'm going to try to do 3 days a week. For the next week or so, I'm going to do some Mother's Day cards. I don't celebrate Mother's Day, but I know many of you do, and I want to make sure that I have some in the Etsy shop if you want to pick those up. After that, we're going to move into birthday cards because April is my birthday month. My birthday is on April 29th. I will be 43 years old. So yeah, I've had some health issues pop up as well. You guys know that I have myasthenia gravis and rheumatoid arthritis. My rheumatoid arthritis has really been out of bounds since the 1st of January. So in the middle of like the first or second week of March, I reached out to my rheumatologist and was like, hey, this new medication you have me on doesn't work. So what can we do instead? So they called me back. I made a telemed appointment and I spoke with them. I'm filming this on the 29th and I spoke with them last Monday, or was it the Monday before? I think it was last Monday. I'm gonna move to infusions rather than injections. So we're trying to get that approved through the insurance. But one thing that she asked was my red blood count if I was seeing a hematologist. So, which is just a doctor with blood disorders. So I said, I've been asking and no one's been able to answer me. So the past, I don't know, probably year, my red blood count and all of those tests that go towards your red blood count, like your red blood cells, have been elevated. It's not every month, but they've been elevated off and on. So she was like, I really want to do some blood work on you. I'm like, well, I'm seeing my primary care physician tomorrow. Can we just have him do blood work? And she's like, yeah, I mean, just ask and see if he will do an iron panel. She's like, there's got to be something is causing you to have extra red blood cells. So I went and saw, and she was like, you probably need to go see a hematologist. So I talked to my doctor and he was like, I'm not sending you to a hematologist. He's like, if you're having issues with too many red blood cells, he's like, the answer is quite simple. We just send you to give blood. And he said, if I send you to a hematologist, they're probably just going to dispose of the blood. But if I send you to a blood bank, then your blood can go to help somebody else. And I'm like, that's perfect. And I'd never given blood because in the past I'd struggled with anemia. So he's like, I think you're probably fine. I don't think there's going to be any issues. Well, I got an email saying that my blood work had been, like it had shown up and the test results were there. So the way their kind of website works is you can view your clinical summary, your encounter summary, and then you have access to the orders. And so I went and looked and my iron serum is supposed to be between like 5 and 150 and mine is well over 300. So in the notes, he said, please have them run a test for hereditary hemochromatosis. Hemochromatosis? I'm pretty sure it's hemochromatosis. Let me look. I can never remember. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking. Yes. Hemochromatosis. So basically it's where you have too much iron in your blood. It can be very detrimental. It causes joint pain. It could cause, all sorts of organ failure, those kinds of things. And I think it may be what's contributing to the excess joint pain that I've been experiencing. So I should get the diagnosis in the next couple of days. Even if that's not what it is, I still have excess iron and excess iron can cause that issue. So there's that. And then this is also causing my blood sugars to be elevated. So it's been a rough couple of months. Actually, the last 4 months have been kind of rough with my health, those kinds of things. but I'm hoping that turns around. I've got some rebranding that I've done. I'm so excited to share with you guys. You're finally going to get a craft room tour. At some point, I want to continue my small stamp shop spotlight and eventually start Stamping University, which will be the beginner thing. I need your help though. I need your help. I need you, even if you don't comment, if you'll just give the video a thumbs up, if you'll share it, make sure that you're subscribed. My videos haven't been getting very many views, which is the nature of the beast. And now that I've had to miss a couple of weeks of uploads, it's going to be even worse. But I want to make sure like my small stamp shop spotlight gets out to people and they can see and get to know brand new shops. And when I'm able to finally do my beginner series, I want to make sure these videos get in front of the people that really, really need them. So if you can do that by sharing, commenting, answering the questions of the day when I remember them, just being active with me, I would really appreciate it. Hopefully in the next few months, I will finally get a setup so I can start streaming more on Facebook, stream on Instagram, and stream on YouTube. I did put a poll in my Facebook group to ask if you guys would be, do you still look at blogs, or if you don't look at blogs? And the majority of you said no. So that's your question of the day. Let me know in the comments down below if you're someone who still visits blogs for inspiration. The issue is that a lot of companies still want people who are on their design team to have blogs. And I've had my Blogspot blog for forever, but if I were going to get a new blog, I'd want to update it, make it a little bit more user friendly, maybe add, be able to get off Etsy, because Etsy takes like 40% of your profit for fees and stuff. So it's just something I'm milling over. So if that's something that if that's something that you still do is seek out blogs, then just let me know. But yeah, so all of my all of my social media is linked in the description box down below, along with the link to the Etsy shop. As I said, I'm going to try to get some Mother's Day cards up and in there really soon, and they may just be cards that don't have videos. If you haven't already, if you favorite the shop, you will get notifications when I upload new cards. But that's it. That's it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate you. Again, make sure you're subscribed, ring the bell to all, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you answer the question of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.